Here, skies just starting to brighten up. Storms are going to be focused on eastern New Mexico initially here in this forecast period. We've got pleasantly warm but not overly hot temperatures. As we head into the middle of next week, that's when I think the rest of the state's going to start to get back in on more of these good rain chances. We're not looking at that orange shaded dry air over New Mexico. We're at that time of year where the heating of the day, when the moisture is in place, does result in scattered showers and thunderstorms. That is going to happen today over eastern New Mexico. Sacramento Mountains certainly in on storm chances, but up and down eastern New Mexico, the afternoon and evening could be a bit active. Santa Fe probably is on the western edge of where wetting rains will be possible. Otherwise, anything in central and western New Mexico that tries to develop would just be Virgo. We'll have to watch that in the Four Corners area, parts of southwest New Mexico. This is not a day, though, where we are diagnosing a significant severe weather threat. As the east winds this morning settle, we get into the afternoon, and then it's going to be those southerly winds that redevelop. A lot of us gusting way into the 20s, even stronger up around the Four Corners area, dry enough in that corner of the viewing area for critically dangerous fire weather conditions. Got those red flag warnings, Durango, Cortez, Utah, parts of eastern Arizona. Now, overnight tonight, we could have these showers and thunder showers continuing in spots right on through the overnight and into tomorrow morning, mainly in southeast New Mexico. It's going to be another night where most of us hold in the 50s and 60s. Now, tomorrow, we're still going to pop some storms in eastern New Mexico. You can see the coverage is going to be much less. However, the atmosphere is going to be a bit more unstable with respect to the ability to produce severe weather. So Santa Rosa points east. We'll have to watch for some isolated spots of damaging wind gusts and large hail. Tomorrow's going to be another day where the winds kick up during the afternoon, probably a little stronger than today, more gusts into the 30s, and it could be another red flag warning day for parts of the Four Corners area. Here you go, northwest New Mexico, Four Corners forecast. We're generally in the 80s today. Cuba, we got you at 79, but any chance that a storm would stay east. So the one thing we will have to watch for is just a couple spots of Virga in the mix. After today's 87 in Farmington, we turn the temperature down a little bit going forward. This is going to be a great run Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even Monday as we bounce back to 86. Now next week, perhaps by Tuesday, but by Wednesday, looks like we'll get back in on some much needed rain chances. Southwest New Mexico, 80 Silver City, upper 80s off the mountains. Little change to our temperature going forward for the next several days. It's just one of these Hall of Fame May runs here. A little warmer Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, we will welcome in more chances at storms. Southeast New Mexico could turn into an active afternoon and especially evening. Storms possible on the Sacramento Mountains. Storms for Roswell, Carlsbad will be later day as we warm to near 90, 76 in Ruidoso. Storm chances are much lower tomorrow. We do expect Saturday, Sunday to be dry, and then next week those storm chances back on the increase. And it looks like by Tuesday, Wednesday, those will be pretty active days, we think. Northeast New Mexico, 70s for Raton and Vegas. We're topping out around 80 Cedar Crest, east along that Moriarty I-40 corridor. Watching for scattered showers and thunderstorms today. Less coverage tomorrow, but still a rain chance. We've got your weekend dry. Storm chances return next week, and they look to be pretty high Tuesday, Wednesday. Here's north central New Mexico, kind of right on the back edge, the western edge, where an isolated gusty thunder shower is possible. Highs 70s, lower 80s, Espanola Valley. Don't think we'll have to worry about an isolated storm Friday. Saturday, Sunday look like great weather days. We'll catch another real nice one Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, watching those storm chances increase, especially by Wednesday. For the Albuquerque Metro, we may have a storm or two pop on the mountains or some high clouds on the Sandias, but I think we'll stay dry in the middle 80s for highs. That's about spot on average for the time of year. We're really riding out a great stretch through Monday. Granted, tomorrow looks to be probably the windiest day of these next 5. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, winds probably not a problem. May spike at 90 on Monday before we drop back into the 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, and bring in those higher storm chances.